Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is something that stirs up a lot of conversations, emotions, and debates: the complex and sometimes controversial mindsets of men in relationships. We'll dive deep into many eye-opening subtopics that explore how men think and behave, particularly in the context of relationships. These are not blanket statements about all men, but they do reflect patterns and behaviors many have experienced. Let's jump in. 1. Men like to compete for the attention of women. One of the key aspects of a man's mindset when it comes to romantic interests is the innate drive to compete. Historically, men have been socialized to value competition, whether in sports, careers, or relationships. This competitive nature extends to their desire for the attention of women they are attracted to. Men often see the pursuit of a woman's attention as a challenge, and their motivation to succeed can be incredibly strong. In the context of romantic interest, competing for a woman's attention can be both subtle and overt. Some men may try to stand out through achievements, humor, or physical appearance, while others may engage in direct rivalry with other men. It's not just about winning her over, it's about proving something to themselves and often to their peers. This competition can manifest in different ways. Men might go out of their way to impress women by showcasing their skills, intelligence, or social status. For instance, in a social setting, a man may subtly, or not so subtly, vie for the attention of a woman he likes by positioning himself closer to her, engaging in conversations that highlight his knowledge, or by being protective and supportive in ways that make him stand out. The social and cultural expectations placed on men can exacerbate this competitive drive. Men are often expected to be assertive and proactive in romantic pursuits, which leads them to view relationships as something they must win. This doesn't mean men view women as prizes, but rather that their competitive nature drives them to work harder in relationships they care about. For some men, this competition might even be subconscious. They may not be fully aware that they are behaving in ways designed to outshine other men in the eyes of the woman they're interested in. The thrill of competition often adds excitement and intensity to the process, motivating them to be their best selves. However, this desire to compete for attention has its drawbacks. Sometimes it can lead to unhealthy behavior, where a man becomes obsessed with winning a woman's attention, even if she isn't genuinely interested. In these cases, the competition becomes more about ego than about forming a meaningful connection. As a woman, it's important to recognize this trait in men and understand that while competition for attention can be flattering, it's crucial to make sure it's coming from a place of respect and genuine interest rather than just a desire to win. Men who are focused on real connection will balance their competitive nature with emotional depth and sincerity. 2. Men like to chase women, which gives them a winning feeling. Closely related to the idea of competing for attention is the chase. Many men enjoy the process of pursuing a woman, and this pursuit can be deeply tied to their sense of accomplishment. The chase isn't necessarily about physical pursuit, it's more about the emotional and psychological journey of winning someone's affection. It's the thrill of the challenge that appeals to many men. Men often derive satisfaction from the chase because it aligns with their natural desire to conquer obstacles. The more challenging or unattainable a woman appears, the more a man might feel drawn to her, seeing her as a prize to be won. The chase taps into their drive for achievement, making the eventual win more satisfying. This dynamic explains why some men may lose interest once they feel they've fully won a woman over. The excitement of the chase fades, and without a deeper connection, the relationship may start to feel less engaging for them. That's why it's important for women to maintain a level of intrigue and independence in the relationship, ensuring that the man remains invested beyond just the thrill of the initial pursuit. It's important to note that while many men enjoy the chase, this isn't necessarily a negative thing. The chase is often a natural and healthy part of courtship, provided it's based on mutual interest and respect. When a man is genuinely interested in a woman, the chase can be a way for him to demonstrate his commitment, effort, and desire to build a relationship. It's about more than just winning. It's about proving his value and showing that he is willing to work for something meaningful. For men, the chase can also be a confidence booster, successfully navigating the process of getting to know a woman, overcoming obstacles like her initial reluctance or competition from other men, and eventually winning her affection gives them a sense of validation. It reinforces their belief in their ability to achieve what they want, which is an essential part of a man's self-image. However, like the competitive drive for attention, the chase can sometimes lead to unhealthy behaviors. Some men may focus too much on the pursuit and neglect the actual relationship-building aspect, causing the connection to feel shallow once the chase is over. For women, understanding a man's mindset during the chase can help ensure that the relationship develops in a balanced way, with both parties putting in effort beyond just the initial pursuit. 3. Men love appreciation. Appreciation is one of the most powerful motivators for men. Deep down, men want to feel valued and recognized for their efforts, whether it's in their careers, relationships, or personal lives. When a man feels appreciated, it boosts his self-esteem and strengthens his emotional connection to the person offering that appreciation. In romantic relationships, appreciation is key to maintaining a strong and healthy bond. Men are often driven to provide, protect, and support the people they care about. And when their efforts are acknowledged, it reinforces their role and purpose in the relationship. A simple thank you or a compliment can go a long way in making a man feel valued. Many men may not openly ask for appreciation, but they deeply desire it. When they put effort into a relationship, whether it's planning a special date, helping out with tasks, or being emotionally available, receiving recognition for those efforts makes them feel seen and respected. It's not about ego, it's about feeling like their contribution is meaningful. Appreciation also plays a crucial role in keeping the dynamic between partners positive. When a man feels appreciated, he's more likely to continue putting effort into the relationship because he knows it's valued. On the other hand, when appreciation is lacking, men may start to feel taken for granted or unimportant, which can lead to disengagement over time. In a broader sense, men also seek appreciation in other areas of life, such as their work and social circles. Compliments on their achievements or recognition from peers can boost their confidence and motivate them to strive for more. Men who feel appreciated are more likely to perform better in their careers, take on leadership roles, and continue improving themselves. In relationships, appreciation should be a two-way street. While men love to feel appreciated, they should also be showing appreciation for their partner. Mutual recognition creates a positive feedback loop where both individuals feel valued and supported, leading to a stronger connection. It's essential to remember that appreciation isn't just about praising grand gestures. Small, everyday actions also deserve recognition. Whether it's thanking a man for helping with household chores, acknowledging his emotional support, or complimenting his efforts to improve himself, showing appreciation keeps the relationship healthy and vibrant. Ultimately, men are wired to feel a sense of pride in their accomplishments and relationships, and appreciation is the fuel that keeps that pride burning. When men feel valued, they are more likely to invest deeply in the relationship, creating a bond based on mutual respect and admiration. 4. Man can commit to you, even if they don't want you, just for the sake of their lust. It's a hard truth to accept, but some men may commit not because they see a future with you, but simply because they desire you physically. Lust can sometimes cloud their judgment. They might act like they're invested in the relationship, but deep down, they are more focused on satisfying their physical needs than building an emotional or long-term connection. This mindset can leave women feeling confused. You might wonder why he isn't emotionally present even though he seems committed. The truth is, a man can stick around for physical reasons while mentally and emotionally being disengaged. It's important to recognize the signs. If you feel like you're always left wanting more emotionally, it could be because the commitment isn't as deep as it seems. 5. Some men are wired to be promiscuous. While this doesn't apply to all men, there are those who naturally find it difficult to stay faithful. Society, biology, and even upbringing can shape a man's mindset toward promiscuity. Some men have a hardwired desire for variety, which can lead to unfaithfulness or disloyalty in relationships. This doesn't mean that men are incapable of commitment or monogamy. However, it does mean that for some, the urge for new experiences and connections can be strong. Recognizing this can help you make informed decisions about what kind of relationship you want and what behavior you will tolerate. 6. Some men are only in your life to disrespect you, and if you stand up for yourself, they will leave. There are men who enter relationships with no intention of respect or growth. These men thrive on control, manipulation, and disrespect. They might enjoy having someone around to serve their needs, but have no real value for your emotions or well-being. The moment you stand up for yourself, they feel threatened because they lose their control. When you challenge their disrespect, instead of fixing the problem, they often leave. This is actually a blessing in disguise. Standing up for yourself will drive away men who are only in your life to bring you down, and it will leave room for those who value and respect you to come in. 7. If you let men take advantage of you, they won't miss a chance. In relationships, boundaries are crucial. If you don't set clear boundaries and allow men to take advantage of your kindness or willingness to compromise, they will take every opportunity they can. This doesn't mean that all men are malicious, but some will exploit situations where they can get more from you than they're willing to give in return. Whether it's emotionally, financially, or physically, make sure that your needs and values are being respected. If you let a man take advantage once, he might feel empowered to continue doing so. Always remember, the standards you set from the beginning will dictate the kind of treatment you receive throughout the relationship. 8. Men are sexual hypocrites. A man might demand loyalty and purity from his partner while being promiscuous or unfaithful himself. This double standard is something that has existed for centuries. Men who live by this mindset expect their partners to adhere to strict moral standards while they feel free to break those same standards. It's important to identify this hypocrisy early on in a relationship. If a man is not holding himself to the same moral or ethical standards he expects from you, it's a clear red flag. Respect in a relationship must be mutual. 9. A good man doesn't equal a great partner. Being a good man does not automatically make someone a great partner. A man might be kind, generous, and well-intentioned, but that doesn't necessarily mean he has the emotional intelligence, communication skills, or commitment necessary for a thriving relationship. A great partner is someone who is emotionally available, consistent, and respects your needs. You deserve more than just a good man on paper. You deserve someone who is good for you. This means finding a partner who is willing to put in the effort to build a healthy, mutually beneficial relationship. 10. Keep updating your views about men according to their behavior. People grow, and so do their behaviors and attitudes. It's important not to remain stuck with the initial impression you had of someone. Men can change over time, and so should your understanding of them. If you see a shift in behavior, whether positive or negative, update your perception accordingly. Sticking to outdated views about men can blind you to important red or green flags. Pay attention to how they treat you and others, how they handle stress, and whether they follow through on their promises. Continuous evaluation helps you stay grounded in reality. 12. Men have different personalities for different women, depending on how much they like you. One of the most interesting aspects of men's behavior is that they often present different versions of themselves to different women. Depending on how much they value you or see potential in the relationship, they may adjust their behavior. This doesn't necessarily mean they are being deceptive. Rather, it shows the level of effort they are willing to invest. Some men will only put in minimal effort if they don't see a future with you, while others will go above and beyond when they genuinely care. It's crucial to observe how a man treats you in comparison to others and whether he's showing you his best self or simply going through the motions. 13. The more money a man earns, the younger woman he prefers. With increased financial success, some men tend to gravitate toward younger women. This isn't just about appearance. It's also about the perception of youthfulness as a symbol of vitality and freshness. Men with high incomes may feel that they deserve or can afford to have a younger partner as a status symbol. It's essential to understand this mindset without getting discouraged. Not all men adopt this mentality, but for those who do, it's often about ego and societal expectations rather than genuine connection. 14. For men, high income equals low fidelity. Financial success can sometimes lead to feelings of invincibility, making certain men believe they are above the moral boundaries they once held. High income can create opportunities for infidelity, as some men may feel entitled to more than one partner or feel less accountable for their actions. It's important to understand that financial success doesn't always equate to moral integrity. A man's character is far more important than his bank account, and it's essential to seek out those who value loyalty and commitment, regardless of their income level. 15th, men value physical appearance and youthfulness. Physical appearance and youth are high on the list of traits many men value. Society often conditions men to prioritize these qualities, associating them with attractiveness and desirability. While this isn't inherently wrong, it becomes a problem when these are the only qualities men focus on in a partner. Women should know their worth beyond their physical attributes. While appearance can be an initial draw, a lasting relationship is built on deeper qualities like intelligence, kindness, and emotional connection. Understanding men's mindset can be complex and layered. Not every man will fit into these patterns, but recognizing these mindsets can help you navigate relationships with more clarity and confidence. Always remember that the way someone treats you is a reflection of their mindset and values, not yours. Hope you will not use this information to manipulate any men and try to take advantage of them. This is to help women understand men better, so that you do not get used by any men. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into relationships and personal growth. Part 2 is coming soon. See you in the next video.